Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. You are only responsible for your half of the relationship. There are two halves in every relationship, but you only are responsible for your half of that relationship. It's not up to you to control the other half, respect the other half, and there's always going to be peace in that relationship. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials down 14, NASDAQ off 17, S&P's flat, gold contract down $12.10, trading at $13.26 an ounce. Silver down 55 cents, $16.60 an ounce. Light sweet crude up 58 cents, $68.98 a barrel. Notes, 10-year note down 7 ticks, 119.10. 30-year bond off 5, 142.30. The 10 broke under the range it's been trading in. The 30 rejected lower price, had light of oil, and wants topside. King Dollar. King Dollar broke out of consolidation that's been in for 3 months, up 630, 90.705. King Dollar can get up to that 71 to 72 area. The Euro's trading at 139.41 to $1. The yen is at 108.73 to $1. Let's get over to Google. Google came out with numbers. Google closed out here today, folks, at a price point. Where is she? At a price point of 1,067. Trading 1,087 right now. It was up at 1,100. It has already given up that price point, and I suspect that's not enough for Google. We'll go through these numbers, but bottom line is that to pop to 1,100, and guess what? That is not nearly enough. We were trading at 1094 2 days ago. So let's see what Google has to say. What kind of numbers they're doing. The estimate was $24.3 billion. They did $24.9 billion. So the bottom line is that they did the they made their revenue number. Whoa, 1 second. There we go that way. Made their revenue number. Let's see. We'll start with this one right here. Okay, so first quarter they had a range. Their range was 820. Earnings per share, the range was 824 to 10, and it looks like they come in at 930. Paid clicks are up 55%. First quarter paid clicks. Other revenue is 4.35 billion. Cost per click was down 18%. You can see what's happening. What has been happening for a long period of time, folks, is that their clicks have been going up dramatically, but the amount of money that they get paid for it has also been going down dramatically. Bottom line is that they still make money hand over fist. Let's see. Their advertising revenue is $26.64 billion. Their free cash flow is $4.37 billion. Their capital expenditure in 90 days. So check this out. They're spending on capital expenses, meaning capitalize them over a long period of time, $7.30 billion. Big number, man. Big number. So let's see. It's 1067 is where they closed. You're at 1080 right now. They were up at this 1100. Bottom line is that looks to me that it's going to basically flatten out. If we go over to the NQs and we take a look at the NQs, what you're going to see, if you did go into the Nadex and do a volatility trade, it was pretty cool because thus far it's kind of gone both ways. What you have out here is that the NQs popped from 66.48 up to 64.93, 66.93 rather, and now you're right back down 66.73. And so what I do expect you're going to see is basically. There was a 4-point, the option move, anticipated move in Google was 4.7%, or approximately $47, folks. And we did go $33. So right now you're at 1,082. TD Ameritrade, let's look at TD Ameritrade. That closed at $61.20. That's trading at $59.93. Let's see what they have to say. So the estimate was 74 cents. They made 73, so they missed by a penny. Okay, let's see. Revenue, the estimate was 1.38 billion. They come in with 1.42. So revenue they did. Net margin interest, 1.83%. That's a decent number. Operating margin is 28%. Second quarter, look at that number of trades, 57.5 million trades. Imagine that. Wow, unreal. Second quarter new asset clients, 22.2 billion. Average client trades per day, 943,000. Interest rate sensitive assets are 153 billion. Average commission and transactions per trade, $7.50. Average return on equity is 14.4%. Not bad. The thing that's intriguing, if you were listening on last hour, is that what you did have is that Goldman Sachs, when you take a look at the ownership aspect, came in with a big bet, that these numbers were going to be good. They filed last night that they bought, they had owned 1.2 million shares. They filed that last week. They bought 7.3 million shares. Check that out. That's pretty intense. So we'll see how this shakes out tomorrow, because right now you're at 59, so that's a buck. We were basically right where you were trading, last week. That's kind of where it is. So we'll see how that baby shakes out as we go throughout the trading day. Go back to Google for a second, and Google's laying there at 1,082. Now, the longer that lays there at 1,082, the more dangerous it actually gets, folks. The reason being is that Google's been on a downtrend, since it reached the high of 1186 in January. Your second high, which was generated in March, was 1177. And, bottom line, the high that was generated last week was 1094. Now, we did hit, I saw 1100 cross the ticker when I was on. Right now, you're at 1081. What does happen is that when you don't get the move that basically people trading Google, you're going to think $40 or $50. You don't get that move, guess what? It gets more problematic each minute that goes by. Stay right there, folks. Going to be coming back with a few more numbers. Dow finished down 14, NASDAQ down 17, S&Ps were flat.